Wonder Boy is asking me to do 24-hour party people. So never heard this song at all, which is a good thing, right? Something brand new for me. Happy Mondays, and all you are like, it's about time you get with it, dope. All right, you don't have to get so nasty about it.
It's showtime, folks.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I've got a song request from Wonder Boy 75. Wonder Boy. Oh boy, I want to cough on that one. Why do I want to cough? So I'm kind of getting back on the saddle here. Got a lot of coffee requests that I have to get through, and I just got to get back into this channel. There's all these songs out there, and John and Andy are kicking ass, and I'm getting jealous. And I gotta like mix it up with them. I really miss talking about music and stuff like that, instead of just blowing my nose and coughing into empty air. So yeah, so here we go. Wonder Boy is asking me to do Happy Mondays. So yeah, this is gonna be like maybe the sixth Happy Monday song that we've done. So check out our catalog. And we'll just type in Into the Music Happy Mondays reactions, something like that. It should come up. You see all the great stuff there. I think the first one we did was Kinky Afro. That actually was a song that I gave to Chris when he was on the channel. I love that song. That's actually my favorite Happy Monday song. And so Wonder Boy is asking me to do 24-hour party people. So never heard this song at all, which is a good thing, right? Something brand new for me. Happy Mondays, and all you are like, it's about time you get with it, dope. All right, you don't have to get so nasty about it. So here we go. 24-hour party people by Happy Mondays. That bass, that bass. And his delivery is so hard in the song. That's so good.
Touch
That was fantastic. That was so good. That guitar sounded like a ukulele, an electronic ukulele. That was so good. Like how he's muting those strings and he's doing that like sort of that guitar riff. Oh, that was so brilliant.
I'm in full time. I'm in part time. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 5 all the time. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full time. I don't mean the part time. I'm in 3, 6, 5. No days off. Four-hour party people, plastic face can't smile the white soul.
Oh man, I like that song a lot. Wow. I'm a little surprised. I'll talk about that on the other side. So why am I surprised that I like this like a lot? I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of melody in it, right? I mean, it's not a melodic song that compared to a lot of that other stuff. That's what I really like about them. The melodies along with Ryder's vocals, his attitude in his vocals, um, the guitar riffs, the bass riffs. Uh, there's that kind of dance element feel, that sort of jumping and jiving, right, to some really hard guitar riffs. Um, and I think what makes that work is just these melodies. It's just that just kind of lift you, bring you, capture you, as they're throwing all this kind of different type of sounds. I mean, Happy Mondays really was a different sounding band. They brought something totally new to the table. A little punk element again, in Ryder's voice, along with some pop, some power pop. Um, yeah, there was just something different about them. And what is really interesting about the song, I mean, the drumming isn't doing anything crazy, right? It's just I think that's all live drumming, right? It's not a drum track machine. Is it mixed in with live drumming? Um, I questioned a little bit in the early part of the song, but I think it's all live drumming there. But um, Wonder Boy, let me know in the comments. Anyone else too? But the drumming was kind of steady, right, and just forceful, and the bass was doing something really cool, like the bass normally does in Happy Monday songs. So the rhythm section, and along with sort of rhythm guitar, the rhythm section was just really solid. Um, and it was one chord from beginning to end, and boom, And so not any really sort of variety and chord changes and this and that. So they really have to kind of pull it off. And what is like a 5-minute song? And what they did, they had all these sounds that were going on, right? Nothing crazy, it's kind of sort of isolated in a way, like just had some space in between kind of sounds and all like that. Um, but it was just interesting enough, as again, the music and Sean's vocals are really like, it's hard. It's a hard delivery. It really is. I had the lyrics pulled up. So I really want to know what he's singing about. Um, but and then you have these again, like I said, these sounds that are coming in. So it was well produced. And one of the things actually that I noticed when I pulled up the information is that John Cale produced this. John Cale from the Velvet Underground. So that's really interesting. So want to get into a little bit of that when I get into Wiki. Um, and that guitar part that happened twice when the music started ramping up, right? And he pulled back on the singing and just hearing the instrumentation. That guitar that sounded like a electronic ukulele, unless there was a ukulele that just plugged in. I mean, is there such a thing as an electronic ukulele? I don't know. Maybe there should be, but I mean, that was. I just think it was an electric guitar that he was just muting the strings that he's sort of just plucking away and just coming up with something really amazing. Um, that was beautiful. That really was, and it happened twice. And yeah, this is this is great. This is cool. Wonder Boy, Wonder Boy struck again. Let me pull up some information here. I'm not going to get into, I think, so much the band anymore, but I will get into, I guess, the album. Squirrel and G-Man 24-hour party people, plastic face, can't smile, in parentheses, white out. Was that the whole damn name of this album? It was their debut album, 1987, and Factory Records. And what's interesting is that when I was typing up all this information, what came up too was a was it a documentary? It was a film that was released in 2002. Excuse me. Uh, it was a British biographical comedy drama film about Manchester's popular music community from 1976 to 1992, and specifically about Factory Records. So this was 2002, and I believe this song, this was again their debut album, 1987. So they took this song and they made it the title of their film. That's fantastic. That really is. But back to the album. So you have this single called Tot Tot. I don't know if I ever heard that one. I mean, really bad with song titles, but I don't know if I ever heard that. Um, so now I'm intrigued to listen to that song at some point. And what's really interesting too is what I read just briefly is that when they were performing, when they were actually practicing this band, when they were just getting together in early 1982, they went by the name Something in the Attic because they were actually rehearsing in one of the bandmates' attic. So they named themselves Something in the Attic. I mean, they probably could have went by that too. I forget why they actually changed to so then they changed the name to Happy Laws, and then eventually Happy Mondays. Not sure why. Remind me, I think it was discussed before, right? Unless there's no real meaning behind the name Happy Mondays, they just kind of just stole it out of the air, just, oh, what the hell? It sounds good. Let me know. Put that in the comments. And it's a whole bunch of information here that I'm not going to really go through. Um, but this was their debut album. So they were really this was the sound. They were just really starting out. So the melodies and stuff that I was talking about, um, that probably evolved as they went through, in their career. Um, yeah. So let me know. Let me know if you think I'm being too hard. I mean, I love the song. I think it's great. But let me know if you think I'm kind of missing out on the melodies, that I'm saying it's not really there. Um, so with that said, again, still a great song. And I'm in genius.com, which is the lyric website I use a lot. And this one person wrote, "This is early Happy Mondays hit. It's rivaled only by She Bangs the Drums." And that's by the Stone Roses, right? Uh, This person is saying that it's the defining song in the Manchester scene of the late 1980s and only rivaled by She Bangs the Drums. That's really interesting. Folks out there in Manchester, what do you think about that line there? That person's comment. Let me know. Put that in the comments. So, verse one, how old are you? Are you old enough? Should you be in here watching that? And how old are you? Are you owning up? Should you be in here with? And in the chorus, 24-hour party people, plastic face, can't smile, the whiteout. With the 24-hour party people, plastic face, can't smile, the whiteout. So he's in a nightclub and he's seeing someone really young. He's like, you shouldn't even really be in here. And he's kind of noticing the plastic faces around him. Doesn't sound like any compliment, anything close to that. Um, let's read on. Verse 2, you come in beaten, so why don't you join in? That's interesting. You come in beaten, so why don't you join in with 24-hour party people? Plastic face can't smile the white out with the 24-hour party people. Plastic face can't smile the white out. Verse 3, I can see you through the door. You've been chewing bread and water, and there's a grudge on you. You know you not ought to have. In verse 4, you've been running around the racetrack. You've been running around the racetrack. Put that mother to bed, put that mother to bed. 24-hour party people, and it just repeats that. Plastic face can't smile the white out. Folks, let me know. Oh, verse 5. Maybe they'll let me know in verse 5. Maybe I'll finally get the whole thing. Of course, I have to wait for you to conduct, press the pause of the self destruct with the 24-hour party people. Plastic face can't smile the white out. And just kind of goes sort of off. Chorus, outro, now better. You're the whiteout. I need full time. I don't need part time. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 5 all the time. So yeah, let me fill me in. What am I missing? What I started off there in the beginning with the nightclub and people in there, and he's not plastic faces. He's calling them out. He's not really comfortable with them. There's more to it than that, right? Let me know. Uh, let me know. Wonder Boy, fill me in, please. And anyone else out there too who knows the song, loves the song, um, please, you're more than welcome. I need some clarity on this song. And in the meantime, hit the like button if you like the song and like this reaction. Sub, we're actually almost at 5,000. Help us get to 5,000 and push us over. And with that said, we'll see all of you on the next episode of Into the Music.